Excellent service. Prompt, helpful, and kind. We enjoyed our time with our driver. We were pleased to see the same guy who picked us up a few days earlier. It was good. It took a minute to find our driver in the crowd, but he was there with a sign with our name. He was very friendly and helpful, not a lot of English, but he came across as very kind. Nice job. They were great. On time and nice van. We loved our visit to Lima. I would use them again. The driver spoke little English, but someone who did called to make sure all was okay. Thank you. Cirilo picked me up from the airport to my hotel and Juan took me from my hotel to the airport. Both drivers were friendly and efficient. It was easy to find Cirilo at the airport, and even though he didn't speak a lot of English, he went out of his way to make sure my trip was comfortable, including having the availability of WhatsApp support during my journey. Juan met me in my hotel on time, and we had a great chat in English during the 45-minute trip to the airport. Fantastic service from both drivers, and the cost was very reasonable. Definitely don't both with taxis in Lima when you have this kind of service. Highly recommended. A great company with great guides and drivers. We booked one transfer from the airport to Lima, and based on the experience we ended up booking other tours. The drivers are punctual, the car is clean, the driver is careful and able to navigate the nightmare traffic in Lima. Thanks to Julio for his patience with the traffic in Lima. The experience was fantastic. The driver was very professional, courteous and kind. The driver verified the booking, helped us with our bags, and helped us out of his vehicle. My mom is 80 years young. I was in touch with Stefano from Haku Tours about my arrivals and departures. He did a terrific job keeping everything organized. I arrived in Lima first, then went to Cusco, then back to Lima before flying out of Peru. All 4 transfers were provided by Haku Tours. Each and every time I arrived, the driver was already waiting for me. During pickup from the hotel, to go to the airport, drivers arrived earlier than the appointed time. All the drivers were friendly, courteous and professional. The rides were all smooth and I felt very safe. Highly recommended for transfers in Lima. Booked online from USA to pick up at Lima Airport to a hotel in Lima. The driver held my name and took us to our hotel safe and sound. The language barrier was not an issue, a friendly driver with smile, sorry forget your name. Later, we booked another pickup hotel and drop-off while in Lima. Haku organized it well and very professional, and honor price discount we applied for our first reservation. Thank you and recommend Haku Tour for Lima pickup and drop-off service. Used Haku Tours 4 times on our trip for airport rides, and each time it was a seamless experience. Very communicative and very easy to meet the drivers. Drivers were polite and safe. Would recommend.